Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Dan. I am an FBA third-party seller. I've been doing that for a little over 5 years, about 5.5 years now. Prior to that, I was a middle school science teacher. I taught middle school science for 25 years and have recently retired. With Amazon, again, I've been doing that for a little over 5 years. For the first 4 years, it was part-time. 10, 15 hours a week, because I was also teaching. But for the last 14 months, I've been going full-time, 30 to 40 hours a week, roughly. I have recently gone back to part-time, working 10 to 15 hours a week. My family and I also have a small animal rescue. We have some horses, we've got a pig, we've got dogs. All these have come from rescues. Those things are starting to take a little bit more time. And we also have a small Christmas tree farm, which is taking up some of my time. So recently dropped back to part-time. And that's one of the great things about this business, is that you can do that. If you've got time to put into your Amazon business, you can work 50, 60 hours a week in 1 week if you need to. And then take off a couple weeks. You know, it gives you the flexibility to do that. It's one of the reasons why I love this business. So in this video, I go to my local Ollie's. I do okay. I get some items. There's just not a lot of stuff coming out. Whether this is supply chain problems or they're just not receiving anything yet. I don't know. But I know last year at this time, I was buying a lot of stuff. So I don't, it could be supply chain stuff. But in this video, I show you some of the things that I get and why I get them. I also show you a lot of the things that I don't get and why I choose not to get them. At the end of this video, there is a pro tip. So make sure you stay to the end and check out that pro tip. I think you'll find it very helpful. And without any further ado, here's my sourcing trip to Ollie's. Hope you enjoy. Oh, we're heading into my local Ollie's. Haven't been here in a while. I haven't been sourcing at all for a while. It's been about 2 weeks since I've sourced. Just a lot going on. It's the end of August right now. We have a small farm that we run. So it's Christmas tree season as far as trimming them. So I've been trimming some Christmas trees. We've had a number of our rescue animals have needed some vet care. So just haven't had a whole lot of time. So I'm excited to go in, see what they have. It's Friday, so they should have been able to unpack all of their stuff. So let's see what we can find. So again, this is my local Ollie's, and they continue to change things around. They've really changed their book section around a good bit. Looks good. They're doing a great job. We're gonna come back and spend a day doing books here at some point. Right now I'm just kind of walking through and looking for, I like big book sets. They seem to be the best. I'm gonna come back and scan that. Yeah, but the big book sets seem to bring the most ROI. I was able to pick up a pretty nice Marvel set a couple weeks ago in this Ollie's. I haven't been able to see them at any other Ollie's that I've been to, which is about 3. Haven't sold that. I'm pretty much holding on to that Marvel set until Christmas, and we'll see what happens. Haven't even really checked it. Yeah, we're gonna go back and scan. I definitely see some new comics. This Man of Steel is new. We'll check it out. They've got some pretty nice. Aquaman is new. Yeah, we're gonna check some of these out. I'm wondering when they're gonna start doing some anime in here. The written version of anime is called manga, and it's becoming very, very popular. Oh, the World of Warcraft series. That's all new. Then we're gonna check these out. I wasn't able to find any profit in any of the books. I'll check a couple more out, but I scanned about 20 of them. No profit. But I was talking about the anime book, the manga, and they do have one. The art of drawing manga. No profit in it. Moving on. Let's go see the HBA Island. Let's see what they got there. So I checked out the island, not a whole lot. This is new. This children's Advil doesn't expire until June of next year. It scans. Let me get that out of your way. It's selling as a 2-pack. The rank's not very good, 245,000. We can make money on it. The rank's horrible though. Is it Advil season? No. So could this rank pick up as we get closer to colder months? Maybe. I'm not going to take that gamble though. I'd rather gamble on other things. I'm going to check that out. We have purchased some of these. I don't know where I am as far as my quantities, but we're going to check those out and see if this is still a good item. So it's selling for $6.30. We're not making any money on it right now. Rank is pretty good, a decent amount of sellers, but if we purchase this, we'll be losing money. So we would be about breaking even, maybe even losing money on this. I think we have a decent quantity. We're just gonna hold off on that. So we're looking into the food aisle now. Got a whole lot of new stuff. Everything that was here 2 weeks ago. And the shelves are looking a little empty, to be honest with you. So this is new, this country time, but great sales rank, but no profit at all. There's no I think there was a 6-pack that was for $9. Yeah, well, just move it on. All right, guys, well, we're heading down the stationery aisle, and guess what? We met another FBA'er, another Amazon seller. This is Jill. And
hi, everybody.
Jill has been doing this for 2 months. Really just getting familiar with the Amazon app. Real smart idea to do. Don't jump in full throttle and send a whole bunch of stuff in and then make a bunch of mistakes. You know, one step at a time, get familiar with something, and then you move on. So we're heading down the toy aisle. Seeing a lot of new stuff. Sales ranks are horrible. It is in the middle of summer, but still, you know, 350, 400,000. Just not good sales ranks. So scan that. It didn't come up scanned, but then when I took the picture of it, it came up sales rank 350,000. So a couple new things. I'm gonna come back out and see now the Melissa and Doug. Really hard to get ungated in them, but we'll check that out. So yeah, I don't know, still waiting on the big toy arrival. Nothing yet. We've got some new toys in here. Again, sales ranks aren't real good right now. A lot of sellers. We have an end cap here that has a lot of Avengers, Marvel Avengers. Now you need to get ungated in this category. Specifically not just Marvel, but the Marvel Avenger. You have to get ungated. I got ungated a couple weeks ago. A lot of sellers. Price isn't great. I have some of these. The only one that I grabbed a couple of this Ant-Man. The rank is not very good. It's about 175,000, but there weren't a lot of sellers. And this is the first time I'm seeing Ant-Man. The rest of these I've seen for a while. I've seen at other stores. So other stores are probably going to get this, but you know, I picked up a couple. I didn't go too crazy on it. Price is good, but again, rank, not great. But the rest of these just, yeah, not very good movers. So we're in the last toy aisle. A couple new things, not great ranks. This item right here, I have a few of these. I have 2 of them here. And when I scan it, really good sales rank. 14,000 for a toy this time of year, really good. Not too many sellers, 20 sellers, not too bad. Selling for $42, so I'm probably not making any money with this right now at all. I'll get it for 27. That'll be the price. So I'm losing money on this. I'm losing $3 on this right now. I feel pretty good about it because I know that the price was much higher than this. I mean, I think I sold a couple for 65. Let's take a look at Keepa. We'll take a look at Keepa. About 6 months ago. The price was over $50, third party FBM, and that's when I was selling them. I sold them in May and June for $55, and that's that top blue line. So you know, it's shown that it can go that high. So yeah, there's two here. I'm gonna pick those up. I feel pretty good about that. So Pokemon's getting big again. If you guys watched the anime YouTube, you saw that Pikachu was out in full force. There's quite a bit of Pokemon here. Now, one of the things that I've seen done before, it's pretty annoying, is they black out the UPC so you can't scan it. I don't know why they do that. I did find a couple that were not blacked out. They didn't scan. I searched them. There are a couple that are making really, really good profit, but they're not here that I see. So I'm gonna keep an eye on them. Keep an eye out for those profitable ones. I may research a little bit more when I get home, see what they're going for on eBay. There's a lot here though. If there's a lot here, there's going to be a lot in other stores. So we just checked out. $240 was our spend, and again, that's tax exempt and without, or tax exempt and a 10% off coupon. So did okay. Got a couple toys. One of them was a gamble, but I feel pretty confident. The Beyblade was a gamble, but it's shown that the price fluctuates. As we get closer to Christmas, I'm sure that price will probably go back up. There wasn't that many there, only got 2 of them. Yeah, so, you know, not bad. You know, about $200 profit, I'd say. So we're gonna go across the street and check out Ocean State Job Lot. And, oh, and by the way, thank you for one of my viewers for explaining to me the name Ocean State Job Lot. So Ocean State, so it originated in Rhode Island, which is the Ocean State, and job lot is an old term meaning a place to buy goods. So Ocean State Job Lot. So that's where the name came from. Thanks for explaining that to me. So we're in Ocean State. They didn't have any chocolates. Nothing new. They didn't have anything in the new chocolates. They didn't have anything new in the seasonal aisle. I was here 2 weeks ago. Pretty much the same stuff. I'm not seeing anything new. Actually, I take that back. I did pick up something new. What did I get? I got these Kashi peanut butter chocolate. They're selling for $15. They cost, it says $2.40. I don't know if that's right. I think maybe they're $4. I'll make $5 on them. You know, it's $5 shipping, so not bad. I also got, I bought 5 of these the last time that I was here. I sold them all in about 4 or 5 days, so not bad. I get $4 or $5 profit on each. They expire in October, so I'm good with that. So just all food is what I'm getting. I'm also getting their tape, their shipping tape. It's pretty good. It doesn't fit right in the cradle, the tape cradle, but it's good tape. So I found myself in this aisle again. They're so good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a couple. So we spent $120, and I think half of that was on me. Had to buy my wife a shop vac for her classroom. So yeah, maybe $50, $60 in food. Good food though, good profit. I said I was going to try and get away from food. can't walk away from profit though. So I guess I'll hang on to it a little bit longer. One thing with this Ocean State, their expirations are further out than Ollie's, so I am liking that. So okay, so we didn't go through the whole store. We're having seafood tonight. They close at 6 o'clock. It is 5:30. I gotta get to the seafood store. Well, that concludes this video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. So in the end, I think I spent $325 is what I spent. Profit, maybe 250. You know, in that ballpark, 250 for 3 hours. It's not great, but it's not zero. So I'll take it. You know, I'll take it. So here's a heads up about some of the videos that I'm planning on making in the next week or so. So I've been producing YouTube videos for a little over 4 months now. And in April, I released my first big sourcing trip. I went on a big sourcing trip. I went to 4 or 5 Ollies, I'm not sure which. Purchased a lot of stuff. It looked like close to $4,000 in profit I should have had with those items. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video about that video. I'm going to go back through that video. I'm going to look at the items that I purchased, and then I'm going to go through my inventory labs and my Seller Central and see how I did with those. And I'm going to make a video about that. So that should be eye-opening. I'm curious to see how I did with that. You know, I said I was going to get close to $4,000 in profit. Did I? We'll see. I do know that a number of those items that were toys, I haven't even sent them in yet. So so that's a likelihood. But some of those items, definitely I have sold. So that'll be a future video. So this trip that I did in April, if you're interested in watching that, or if you want to refresh yourself, you can click on that link and check that out. So I had also mentioned that I was going to be doing some travel vlogs and some videos about our rescue, about our farm that we have here. Well, we had to take our pig. We have, like I said, we have some rescue animals. We have a rescue horse. We have a rescue pig. We've got 3 rescue dogs. It's been a rough month. They've all kind of had to go to a vet or have a vet come here. It's been a busy and expensive month with our animals. But most recently, our pig, whose name is Perry the pig, for you Phineas and Ferb fans, we had to take him to the vet. This is our annual pilgrimage. We do this every year. We take him and get shots. We get rabies. There's another shot that he gets. I forget what it is. They take a look at his tusks, make sure his tusks aren't too sharp to cause an injury to himself and to others. And most importantly, we get his feet trimmed. And it's usually an adventure. And this trip that we just had with Perry, it went great, but it was an adventure. So I'm going to be making a video about that. I hope you check it out. So if you're interested in watching about Perry's trip to the vet, oh, and by the way, the vet's name is Dr. Wilbers. He's our pig vet, and his name's Wilbers. Interesting. But if you see a link right over there, then that means the video is done and you can go check it out. If the link's not there, well, then I'm not done with the video yet. And now for your pro tip of the day. So your pro tip for the day is get tax exempt. I can't stress that enough. If you're just starting out in this business, or whether you've been doing it for years, you really should look into getting tax exempt. Again, I've been doing Amazon for 5.5 years, and I got tax exempt in my 3rd year. So that was 3 years that I didn't take advantage of being tax exempt. Now, not all of the stores that you're going to go to will accept your tax exempt number, but Ollie's does. And so does Ocean State. And it's very easy. No questions asked. If you know, Ocean State, you have to hand them the form every time. Ollie's, they keep your form on file. You really save yourself a lot of money. Now, just for those of you who don't understand why you would be, how can you get tax exempt? Here's the short of it. In the United States of America, when you sell a product, it can get taxed one time. It needs to be taxed one time. That's the law. Well, we're resellers. So when we buy something from Ollie's or wherever, it gets taxed. When it's sold on Amazon, it gets taxed again. So that same item is being taxed twice. Doesn't need to be. So that's why you can get tax exempt with most stores. I won't say most. With the stores I use, I'm tax exempt. And in Pennsylvania, that's 6%. That saves a lot. Now, if you're not getting tax exempt, when you do your taxes, make sure that you are deducting the amount of tax you have paid for your items. That is a bona fide deduction that you can take. Now, it's not as good as being tax exempt, but it's better than nothing. So in the comment section, I have included a link that I used a little over 2 years ago to help navigate to the tax exempt forms that I needed to file for the state of Pennsylvania. Now, this link that I have there, it's for the entire United States. You just need to find your state, because every state does it a little bit differently. Find your state and then follow the instructions that are there. I checked this link out a couple weeks ago. Everything that I went to was still active. There may be a few states in there that aren't active anymore, but I didn't go through all of them. So hope that's helpful. So that's your pro tip for the day. Hope it's helpful. And that concludes our video for today. So thanks for watching. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button. If you have a question or a comment, please put it in the comment section. I'm going to start working on August's question and answer video. You know, I'll take like 7 or 8 questions that have come up in the comments and just make a video out of that. That seemed to be very helpful for a lot of people last month, so I'll be doing that. If you want to check out July's question and answers, you can click on that link. And thanks. Have a great day.